The Grootslang, mysterious monster of African mythology. This beast is said to be a mistake of the gods that somehow survives to this very day, hidden deep in South Africa. It is claimed to be the origin of both snakes and elephants as we know them today. But what should you do if you ever come face to face with this terrifying monster? Don't worry, I've got you covered. Let's find out together right now. The legend claims that somewhere deep in the Richterveld, an area of scrubland in South Africa, there exists a deep cave that is stuffed full of diamonds and gems. However, before you get too excited, it is also said that this cave is inhabited by the Grootslang, and the monster is very protective over its treasure. A primordial beast as old as the world itself, the Grootslang is said to be a 40-foot half-serpent, half-elephant. It is believed that the gods created the creature early on in the formation of the world, and therefore were a little new to the art of creation and in need of a bit more practice. They unknowingly gave this hybrid creature incredible strength, cunning, and intellect, and upon realizing the seriousness of their mistake and beholding the monster they had created, determined to undo their error by splitting it into two. Thus, to this day we now have snakes and elephants, separated and generally much less terrifying. However, one of the original Grootslangs was said to have escaped and taken refuge in a deep cavern known as the Wonder Hole or the Bottomless Pit. Sounds nice, huh? There it has survived to this day, lurking just out of sight and preying on anyone or anything foolish enough to go near. Grootslangs are also known for their insatiable lust for diamonds and gems, and over the centuries since, the beast has lived hidden in the darkness, devouring anyone unfortunate enough to go near and taking their possessions, slowly amassing an incredible hoard of treasure. But it's not all bad news if you are planning a trip to South Africa anytime soon, as the legend also states that if you are ever unlucky enough to be confronted by the Grootslang, you may be able to bargain for your freedom by offering the monster a handful of diamonds to add to his stockpile. So, top tip, make sure to never leave the house without a bag of gems and you should be fine. Let me know in the comments if you believe the legend of the Grootslang and whether you would risk meeting the monster to get your hands on a pile of diamonds. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more great stories. Cheers.